is time, I think, for a patented Pat Stats segment. Thank you all for tuning in. Alright guys, are you ready? So I thought this was really interesting when we were looking at the lineup card, how we saw Tapia batting, was it 6th?
6, yes he
is. And Chapman batting 7th.
Yeah.
Did you guys know? Okay, so what, actually, let me just ask you this first, Adam.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
When we think of Raymond Tapia, Fettuccine Alfredo,
yeah,
what do we think of him as a batter?
Slap singles.
Slap singles.
Yeah.
Just weak contacts.
Yeah.
Get on base, maybe swipe a couple bags.
That's what I think.
Right?
That's my expert knowledge.
Should his average be a little bit higher? Should he be batting maybe in like the 270, 280 range instead of like the 230, 240 he's batting right now?
Well, like that's what he was supposed to do. I mean, that's all. That's all he's ever done. Like, what's his career average? 276.
So,
276.
Would it be out of the norm to think that Raymond Tapia's actual expected batting average is 279?
279
expected batting
for this season?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Expected batting average? Oh. Hey! You're lying to me. It's 268.
My apologies. 268. However, his expected slugging, do you know what that is? Well, I mean, you're looking right at it, so you're going to answer that question for me.
It's 408.
408. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Tapia's expected slugging is 408.
Wow. That's what's he slugging? 279?
He's slugging 279.
Holy crap,
because
bro.
how does he get on base? Weak contact singles.
Yeah.
Because apparently, when he hits the ball well and he slaps it into the outfield, he doesn't get on base.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at his max exit velo. 61, which is above average.
That's not bad.
That's above average.
So when he's hitting the ball, he's actually hitting it harder than average.
Yeah. Here's my problem.
I think Charlie is seeing. Okay.
I mean, this is the problem. Why it's not translating.
That's a problem for the entire team. Okay, that is not just a Tapia issue. However, my point being, I think Charlie is seeing some of these numbers and saying, despite the production not being there, he is hitting the ball hard. When he does get on base, he's a threat to score from first to second, second to home, and Chapman as well. Batting that 7th spot. Well, actually, I guess that's not really out of the normal. He's always batting that 7th spot.
Yeah, typically.
But Chapman, you want to know his expected slugging is? You can pull it up there while I read it off. Okay?
Yeah. Ooh,
Chapman's expected slugging, 497.
Wow.
You want to know what he's actually slugging, guys? 362.
Wow.
Chappie is smacking the cover off that ball, which is what we expected. It just hasn't translated. It's got 6 home runs and a batting average of like 180.
Dude,
his on base is not bad. He's walking. He's not chasing the ball too much, is
No, actually, no, he's not. His chase rate's pretty high.
Like, when he watches at bats, he gets good at bats.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. I'm playing devil's advocate because I know what you're saying what you're saying is a lot of our guys they're putting the ball in play. They're trying their best, and I think what can help them get there faster is first of all for Tapia. Reducing that chase rate.
That is definitely something that he has to work on.
All right, that's Boba Bichette. Whoops.
Well, actually, I'll be honest too. I'll be honest too. This is more anecdotal than it is looking at the stats. You're getting away with the Pat's stats is the Pat's eyes. When I watch Tapia, a lot of the time, when he gets into an 0-2 count, he swings at a lot of stuff that he is not sure of whether it's a strike. And you see him ask a lot. He'll turn to the ump and he'll say, after he fouls something on, is that a strike? Mm-hmm. He goes, okay, that is or it isn't.
So you think he's working
So he swings at a lot of balls because he's not sure.
Right.
And I guess that kind of translates to those weak contact where he's swinging at stuff he's not supposed to. So to your point, yes, he shouldn't be chasing.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of that is because he just wants to make sure that he fouls off these balls.
Okay, well, here, before I move on to my Matt Chapman thing, let me build off what you just said and go to what is his chase contact rate. Right?
Oh, that's a good stat.
I think there's because if he is chase contact, 63.1, which is lower than league average.
Oh,
just
forget
slightly,
what I said.
Slightly,
but not as bad as what was it? Bottom 8% was his actual chase rate.
Yeah, it was bottom 1.
Much worse.
Okay, so that's Chapman. I mean,
that's Tapia. Chapman's expected batting average is, I wrote it down here earlier today, 245. What's he actually batting?
245. Oh, what's so like 185.
185.
Look, I mean, give me that 145. Look, he was expected last year, which was the bad hip year.
Yes.
209. Yeah, 209.
So he was expected to bat last year, which I think we all agree the injury did not help things, and also playing in Oakland Coliseum did not help things either.
Yeah.
But this year, it's not a matter of, I got a nagging injury and stuff. No, he's hitting the ball well.
Yeah.
He's just not quite getting the results yet.
And that's all Chapman's supposed to do. I mean, look at his whole career, right? 224, 251, 257, 251. Yeah, just give me 245, and we'll call it a day.
That'd be fantastic.
But it's just
give me 245, and I don't expect him to actually slug like around 500. But give me a 450 slugging. He already gets on base. I don't know what his expected on base is, but
I want to take a little 2020, let's say, right? Actually, that's a short sample. I don't want to take that. Let's say 2019, like one of his big that was high a good MVP year for him, right? Votes. So this is what his percentile rankings were. Yeah, the expected batting average was about there. The K rate's about just a little bit less than average. Whiff was a little bit above average, and then we go to 2022. Go to 2022, and boom, whiff down, K down, expected batting average down. He needs to stop chase. He needs to, first of all, stop striking out as much. But he's whiffing, dude. That's my big eyeball test for him, and it's proven right here. Yeah. He cannot make contact with the baseball. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's trying to get back, because if we look in 2021, his whiff was way down. So is he still lingering with that hip? Did the hip change things for him? I don't know.
I don't want to say that we can blame it on an injury when he's more than a year past it.
Right. But
you're right. There's something to consider.
I mean, yeah, he was whiffing a lot in 2020, but that's a small sample size.
Here's what I'm going to say about Chapman. I expect him at home with the dome open to be hitting a lot more home runs.
That's true. He did it at home with the dome open the other night.
He did. That was luck for me, at least betting on that one. That's another thing.
Talking about, dude?
Getting back to that whole great night for Pat's betting. There's one skill that I had that night that no one else had, and that was the LUCK, the luck. That is not a regular
skill.
thing.
You need that skill to win a lot of bets.
But the Jays have not been lucky so far, and I got some more stats to read out to you. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Do you want to know what his expected slugging is, Adam?
Yes, go ahead. Tell me.
558. Do you know what he's actually slugging?
What is he slugging?
He's actually slugging 470. So almost 90 points lower. No, almost 80 points lower than what he should be slugging.
Why is that, you think?
Ball's just not falling for him. Or we can talk about, maybe we want to throw in the launch angles and the dead balls a little bit.
Yeah, it could be a dead ball thing. That's the thing.
But that would be, you'd think they would account for that league-wide.
Well, I was going to say, has StatCast accounted for that in the expected numbers?
Well, I assume that the expected number is also weighted on league average as well.
Right, that makes sense.
Because if everyone in this ballpark is slugging this much, then you'd think they would account for that.
But isn't expected more usually depending on forget the defense?
Well, I think the expected slugging is based on, in this ballpark with this defense, that this ball should be an out versus a hit this percentage of time.
Right. But it's just sometimes it's not falling because of, would it be shit?
Maybe it's, okay. I suppose it could be weighted as well, less so towards recent, the small sample size of this year versus... So you could be onto something there.
We were telling me, we were looking before, is Vlad just hit singles recently. He's just hitting singles.
That's another thing. He's hitting only singles the last, 12 games in a row.
Yeah, it's just been single. We bet on singles for Vlad tonight.
Yeah, we'll jump on. If you want to tell that one, Vlad's singles apparently is looking nice.
Yeah, really. It's negative 125.
10 in a row, it's minus 125. So,
yeah.
Oh, my God. You know what? I do expect the ball to start flying for him more.
Yeah.
Bo Bichette, you want to know what Bo Bichette's expected slugging is?
What is it?
It is 488.
Oh, wait. I got it right here. I can pull it up. Also, guys, we're going to get to your questions in a little bit. We're just taking a look at a few things.
Sorry,
here.
I'm taking a bit of time.
No worries. It's what we do.
His expected slugging is 488. His actual slugging, 363.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, dude, they're all got to fall.
He's hitting the ball as hard as he has in the past. He's just not getting the results.
Just look at this guy, though.
The chase rate is bad.
Come on, guys.
But that doesn't change the fact. It doesn't change the fact that when he does make contact with that ball, it should be leaving the park more than it has.
Yeah. It's just the amount that he's what's his K rate? It's low, right? Walk rate is so bad.
Yeah, the walk rate's horrible. But that hasn't been. That's nothing new.
What can help is if you just stop chasing. You'll be able to hit the ball better. More.
I do believe the Jays are bottom 5 in chase rate as a team in the league.
Oh, right here. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. So here, plate discipline, guys, ranked by chase rate. It's organized by chase rate right now. Blue Jays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So bottom
10, 9.
That's still really bad.
Not great for a team that is supposed to be the elite batters of the league.
Yeah. Well, look
at the teams below us. Yeah,
Orioles, Marlins,
White Sox,
Red Sox is bad. White Sox have been bad this year. Cardinals have been pretty good actually, but Tigers have been bad. Phillies have been bad. Braves have been bad, and I don't want to be bad those.
No, I don't want to be in the company of those guys.
Those guys, the World Series champions.
So something to consider.
A
lot of guys who should be hitting the ball better than they are.
Yeah.
Hard hit rate, we're second in the MLB. So again, backing up the power numbers, we got a lot of sluggers on this team. We are second in hard hit rate throughout the team. And yeah, we're bottom 10 in batting average on balls in play.
Yeah, hard hit. Oh, wait, that's the other way. Boom.
Second in hard hit rate.
Second, right behind the Yanks. Look at that, eh?
What's our average exit velocity? Can we see that?
Exit velocity.
Third in exit velocity. We're tearing the cover off the baseball.
When we hit it.
We
just have to get more discipline.
We do.
And then we can hit like this more, and that's how we score more runs.
But think about it this way. If more balls were leaving the park when we made contact, we'd be getting better pitches to hit because they'd be like, oh, well, these guys are going to stop and aren't going to keep chasing everything. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you know, if you're trying to force every swing and you're like, I'm not hitting the ball well, I'm going to start swinging at more stuff because it's not going out of the park. I think I got to expand my strike zone a bit because it's not working for me.
Exactly. And then you start chasing, and all they're doing, like, fuck, man, Tio, Vlad, Bo, even Springer. You know what I'm seeing?
Springer's the one dude who's running hot. So
his
numbers are way above what he should be.
Yeah, he's doing really good right now.
That's one dude where it's like that's going to come down if he doesn't fix something.
But like all those guys, the amount of sliders they chase, it's like frustrating. Like, stop chasing these freaking sliders. Look, I would chase them. Okay,
Would you, Adam?
I would definitely chase them because I suck.
Because I have so much discipline in all my years of wiffle ball.
Oh yeah, everyone go watch the home run derby.
Oh yeah, we actually have to do another home run derby. Don't watch last year's home run derby. Only watch the next one that's coming up.
Yes.
I've been training hard.
Okay, but what I'm finish my thought is just like recognize that they're gonna do it and then stop swinging at it. Like you know it's coming. That's how they get you. Like, God damn it! Like, stop it. Okay, all right.
No, continue. Get it out if you need to.
I know. I was gonna go off, but like, fuck! Like, just stop! Just stop it, please. Just stop. Just stop chasing sliders, please. For me.
Okay, so Adam's wish list for this year. Stop chasing sliders.
Stop chasing the sliders. That's my to look out for. Are they chasing sliders? Yes, they are. We lose a game. If they're not chasing sliders, guess what, baby? Are we sweeping? Yes.